Hi, this is Catherine, and on behalf of the Kansas City Golden Retriever Club, I'm going to do a little video today for home grooming on your Golden Retriever on ears and his ear care. So Atticus had a bath today, so his ears are extremely clean, as you can see. When they aren't, I would use a wet paper towel or a moistened baby wipe and go in here and clean anything out. If he has been swimming in a lake or pool or anything else, I will fill up a dish full of warm water and 2 drops of Dawn dishwashing liquid, and I'll use this, which is from Babies. It's nasal aspirator, and I will fill this up with warm solution and then just squeeze it down into his channel over and over. It pours out, it gets him all wet, but you'll be surprised what comes out. And then I will dry it. Anytime they're in a pool or lake or anything, they can get all kinds of bacterias in there. And if you have dark colored residue, this also will help that. And it's easy to use. So let me tell you what we're doing today. I'm using a thinning shear. This one is pretty tight. I think it's 35 blades on this one. I'm going to use just a regular pet slicker just to move hair around. I will use a regular size straight shear, nothing fancy. This I will use to take out some hair under here, which is a rake. It has little blades on it. You have to be very careful, and a regular comb. So let's get started. First of all, how does your dog hold his ear? And let's look and examine how the ear on your dog is naturally held. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trimming around the edge to clean that up so that it looks more tidy. We're going to come in here and also go next to around this area, and keep this area cleared out. Okay, so when I first get started, I take my trimming shear, it's backwards, hold your ear up, and I'm going to go up here next to the ear leather. If you're uncomfortable with trimming your dog's ear hair and don't know where that is, if it's even more grown out, put your thumb next to the ear leather and know that you won't get any closer to that and you will not injure your pet. So you can do that originally. In his case, I can see it because I'm up against the light and I can see. But you're just going to go straight into it like this, all along the edge of the ear and come around. If the dog has a long ear and you're trying to make it appear shorter, take as much as you can off of this little round area here at the end. In his case, he has short little ears, so I'm not going to do that. And we've already groomed him quite a bit over the past, so he's not extremely grown out right now. I'm not going to get any hair right in through here. I'm not going to involve any of that hair in my cutting. Just come up and see where it gets longer, kind of blend it in straight, and leave it at that. So that gives your pet a really tidy ear in just a few minutes. So that's what that looks like. So you can see that it's nice. You can come back from the other side like I'm doing now and kind of touch up a little bit. There's a flap in here. You don't want to involve yourself in that particular flap that comes around, or you'll end up with an edge. Holding the ear straight up, I'm going to take some of this hair out. A lot of people will even trim it with trimmers. He doesn't like the sound of that in his ears, so I just don't get to do that with him. But I do keep them cleared out. So if you're deciding how far you're cutting, put their ear back down. You'll know what to do when you put it back down. Don't hesitate to lay it back down. Put the hair in place. That looks pretty tidy. So under here, it's all cleared out now. We don't have to worry about, and it also makes the ear easier to clean. So, but that is not particularly visible. So, additionally, I'm going to take a little bit out through here with This tool, which is a rake, it has blades all the way through and it grabs, so you just gently go down and take out some undercoat. I'm hitting his collar. Hold on, buddy. Let me pull this up. There you go. Take some down to there, because they tend to get a lot of hair in there. Okay. So I see a little difference in here that I'd like to correct. You can use a straight shear for this as well, but it's a little harder to get a soft edge. It tends to be a little too abrupt for me. And I do like to leave this natural hair alone so that it makes for a very pleasing line and there's no movement. He doesn't need at this time any additional taken out. A lot of times, if you have a dog who hasn't been groomed in a long time, if you flip that up, it'll stick up. And you would take your thinning shears and then just take it off a little bit. And then, again, lay it back down. Again, in his case, he's not needing it. So I think, as far as ears go, that's a pretty nice ear. I wouldn't be ashamed to have that on my dog all the time. Happy grooming!